Okay, so we are the 10th of March 2025, and I figured out that this mode has a time guesser daily mode, and I want to see if maybe I can try it a couple days in a row and see what happens. So we're the 10th of March, and I'll try to do this in a calming, soft-spoken way. I'm not really good at it, I think, but yeah, let's give it a try. Alright, so we're looking at a football game, and here on the info screen thing, it actually says that it's in the Olympic Stadium in München, which is a city in Germany. I'm not sure if the stadium is still existing or not, to be honest. So I can like try hard, try to find the stadium, but to be honest, I'm not completely sure, like if it still exists. So maybe just put it somewhere. Maybe if I would spot a old stadium or a new one, I could put it there, but yeah, I'm just gonna put it somewhere like slightly outside of the center. And the year, I mean, let's look at the names. Neeskens, Breitner, Muller. Lots of goals quickly, it seems. 2-1. Yeah, I'm gonna assume this is some kind of Euro final, European Championship final. Very crowded game. But this is way, way, way before my time. It's probably like a final, semi-final, either World Cup or European game. Judging by the black and white picture and like the way people look and stuff, I'd say it's late 60s, early 70s. Like Euro Cups and World Cups happen on equal years, like 72, 74, so on. So I think I'll go with 72. Yeah, let's see what happens. West German football player Franz Beckenbauer, I actually know that name, trying to intercept a shot from Dutch midfielder Johan Neeskens during the 1974 World Cup final in Munich. West Germany defeated the Netherlands 2-1. Okay, so it actually was a World Cup final. Yeah, I maybe could have found the stadium. Is it still here? Yeah, it's still here. Olympia Stadium. And the year 2 years off, so honestly really good score. 9,678 is really high. Okay, that's a good start for today. Okay, this is gonna be a little bit more difficult. So on their heads they have Sao Paulo. I actually know about Sao Paulo a little bit because of Formula One. The F1 GP and World Endurance Series and all kind of other racing stuff happens here on Interlagos, which is a really famous circuit in Brazil. So since they have it on their hats, I'm gonna assume it's some kind of government police force, uh, maybe celebration or parade, or this guy won elections or is visiting, and he's using a looks like a very modern smartphone, another smartphone, high-tech picture stuff. So yeah, I don't know where this would be taking place. I'm gonna assume like in the center somewhere. This is a really, really big city. I think it's like over 1 million people, maybe even more. And the year, yeah, I don't know. Maybe it's like Brazil got a new president, maybe. I know they had Bolsonaro at some point. I don't know if he's still in power or whatever you want to call it. Yeah, I'm not sure when this is happening. 2023, maybe 24. It's possible it's like 2018 or something. I'm really not sure. Like it's probably either a bit before Corona period or a little bit after it. And I'm not quite sure. Yeah, let's try this. Oh, it's 2019. Brazilian, it is the Bolsonaro guy that I was talking about. So, Brazilian President Jair Bolsonaro taking a selfie during a graduation ceremony for the Sao Paulo military police, and we were 6 kilometers off. Yeah, the year was a little bit off. I'm not sure if this guy is like still in power or not, to be honest. Maybe he is, I don't know. I think he was like a bit controversial, but I really don't know that much about like politics and stuff, so I'm not sure. Well, still a decent round. 8,700 score is really good. Right, round three, I guess. Yep. Hmm, interesting. What's going on here? Appreciate, I thought this was Spanish. Appreciating our great benefactors, the Malaysians and the Americans. I'm trying to see if I recognize any of the Americans, but honestly, I really do not. I guess this is like a president. So a quick random guess would be that it's some kind of high-level American people visiting Malaysia because of their working together partnership type thing. And Malaysia is really not big. Like, okay, it's not small either, I guess, but I only really know one big place in Malaysia. It's Kuala Lumpur, which I guess is the capital. So it would make sense to me that this is happening in the capital. Not sure why this is like between weird purple border thing. I hope it's not a special country border, because sometimes you have like cities that are their own country, like Singapore a bit further here. I'm not sure. I think I'm gonna go with Kuala Lumpur. Not sure how you pronounce it. Um, let's say they're like somewhere in the city center, I guess. But the year is a bit more difficult. I don't. It's before the smartphone era. It looks like it is a colored picture. Clothing looks rather modern, at least 90s, I guess. I don't know who these people are. If it is a president of America, I really do not recognize him. Maybe it's like some kind of minister or like high political figure. No clue, not sure who this woman is either. Yeah, the year, maybe late 80s, early 90s. Let's go with 90 because I'm like, mm, yeah, let's go with this. Oh, this is actually good guessing work. US Vice President Dan Quayle. I never heard of him. Meeting children at the Vietnamese, I don't know how to pronounce that, refugee transit camp in Kuala Lumpur, Malaysia. The children were in the country following the Vietnamese boat people crisis. I never heard about that. I guess it's some kind of migration situation that happened at some point. Because like something similar is happening in Europe and like Africa. Like people try to cross the Mediterranean Sea on like sketchy boats to get a better life and like escape horrible conditions. So reading this info, I'm gonna assume it's something similar, I guess. Like they come from Vietnam with the boat to Malaysia. I never heard about this situation. But yeah, we were decently close. The year, 1 year off. So yeah, very good guesses so far. All right, round four. This is first ID. This is English troops in India. Because I think I see the Indian flag, like this one with the wheel thingy. I'm not sure if it's the Indian flag, but like I think the British had like occupied it maybe at some point. But is this even in India is the question. It's hard for me to say. Trying to see if there's like some kind of easy indication. I'm not necessarily getting Britain vibes here, but a little bit I do. These people don't necessarily give me super Indian vibes that are watching, maybe. Hmm. I also don't know when like the big, uh, how do you say, like the big situation was going on with like England occupying India and stuff. I don't know when that was in the history. I think it's a situation that actually was like a long period of time. I also not sure what the situation really was, to be honest. Like, was it a colony or something? I don't know. I do feel that taking India is a little bit of a wild guess. The thing that makes me not think it's Europe is like all these line things. But maybe back in the day it was more common for like telephone stuff and television and electricity and whatnot. But like this road, it gives me European vibes on the other hand, and the buildings a little bit. Ah man, it's hard. Cannot read the language. So yeah, New Delhi I guess is a place we could take. I feel like this is not gonna be a good round. Yeah, let's take some kind of crazy inside place here. And the year, black and white, the clothing gives me kind of World War II vibes in a way. Maybe it's slightly after World War II, because there's like somewhat modern cars, like 50s, 60s. This looks like the Switzerland flag, maybe, kinda. I don't know, to be honest. Probably not, but it's hard to say without color. Um, yeah, I don't know. Let's say these cars kind of give me a more modern vibe than what I get from the soldiers and the clothing and stuff. Hmm. Yeah, actually, like 64. Let's see. Oh, this is really, really, really bad. I messed up. Crowds greeting Indian President Varakahari Venkatagiri during his state visit to Bern, Switzerland. So me seeing the Swiss flag, I don't know if I said Swiss or Austria, but yeah, actually I should have like took that as an clue, I guess. Oh well, it's in Bern. Well, 6 years off, so I was a little bit too far in the past, and my ID was kind of wrong, especially location-wise. British had nothing to do with this. Oh well, all the other runs were quite good, so. Okay, so this is Joe Biden, I guess. He was in power from like 2019 till 2023, or like 20 to 24. They are not wearing any kind of protection for COVID, so it's like either right before or right after. So let's say it's like 2022, 3 maybe. Yeah, 23. Now the question is, where is this going on? Guinness, which is isn't like a European brand of beer, like Scottish or Irish. What does it say here? Smoke gold bond mixture for, I don't know what it says. And gold plate cigarettes 10 Fuma 3D modern smartphones. Yeah, the location is a little bit of a difficult situation. The brown bar vibe gave me like a little bit of a southern uh, vibe, I guess, if you will. Yeah, honestly, if I have to take a super random guess, something is like making me think about Louisiana. I'm not even sure where Louisiana is, to be honest. Thought it should be somewhere. I don't know. I'm like completely blanking right now. Thought it was gonna be somewhere in this area. Well, I thought I was gonna pick Louisiana, but I'm actually not able to find uh, the place. So there's a bit of a. I really thought it was down here somewhere. Well, it's probably not a good pick anyway. Oh, okay, this is the state Louisiana. Maybe there's not even a city called Louisiana, but it's a state in fact. That would mean that's New Orleans, but I really don't know if this is New Orleans. This is really hard. I cannot see the currency either that they are putting here. The half thing here, 4.5, looks really weird. I think we're in America, but I really don't know where. Ah, Houston. Let's see what happens. Oh man, I should have gone with the Guinness was actually the clue here. The year was correct at least. President Joe Biden meeting locals at a bar in Dundalk County, Louth, during a state visit to Ireland, 2023. So my year was correct, but my location was completely wrong. And I remember saying something like Guinness is an indication here. I should have gone with that. Oh well, let's look at the final score. So 36,682 out of 50,000. We got 8 hours, 10 minutes left till the next round, so I can try it again tomorrow. Let's quickly check the breakdown. Yeah, the first 3 rounds were really good, and then I kinda, yeah, especially the distance I really messed up, like 6,000 and 7,000. I think what I learned here is I have to take the clues better. Like this had a flag of Switzerland, which was a very good clue, and this had Guinness, which I think I said was Irish. So yeah, there were some clues there. Oh well, was fun. Maybe I'll try to make it a daily series. I'll maybe try to keep the soft spoken thing going. And yeah, was fun. I'll try it again, hopefully